When you come to a conference like the Accredited Members Conference, you'll run into some powerful people. We also ran into a good old friend, Mr. Matthew Schisler. He's the CEO of Cord Blood America, stock symbol CBAI. Matt, good to see you again.
Hey, Don, good to see you.
Well, now, I was joking with you before we went on the air. Since you moved your facilities here to Las Vegas, I can't get you to come to LA anymore, so I had to come to you.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, now, of course, you have opened here this year in 2010 one of the largest cryogenic storage facilities in the world here in Las Vegas. But during that period of time here in 2010, I've seen tremendous acquisition activity on the part of the company. Tell us what's going on.
Sure. 2010, Don, is all about the top line for Cord Blood America, and you've been following us for at least 5 years.
At least.
And so you know that every year we set certain goals, and then that's what we attempt to achieve. Well, this year's goals are organic growth, acquisition, and diversification of revenue streams. And so to your question specifically about acquisitions, we have acquired Stellicure, a controlling interest in Stellicure in Germany, which is the third largest cord blood banking company in Germany. We've entered into an LOI with BioCells in Argentina, which is the second largest cord blood banking facility in Argentina. And we also entered into a licensing agreement with AXM Pharmaceuticals out of Shenyang, China.
Wow.
And we believe we're going to be building the world's largest cord blood bank in Shenyang, China. It's going to be a 200,000 square foot facility. So, and we're being very, very aggressive. We see this economy as the time to really execute an acquisition strategy. There's a lot of struggling stem cell companies that have some very valuable assets, and we're in a position to strike and strike quickly, and that's what we're going to do.
Do I sense a pending name change from Cord Blood America to Cord Blood International? Maybe Argentina, Germany, China?
Hey, you ruined it, Don. Come on. It's a report break. Well, we're thinking about that, but
okay.
for now, we'll be Cord Blood America.
Okay. So what do all of these acquisitions mean to the company? I mean, you basically now have firmly established yourself as an international company.
Sure. So strictly financially speaking, the German company did about $800,000 in U.S. dollar revenue last year. Should do $1 million or so this year, which would add about 20 to 30% revenue growth for us, just for Stellicure alone. The same with BioCells. They actually did $1.2 million in sales last year. They were profitable, and so by rolling, if we actually close that LOI, which I believe we will, that would add an additional over $1 million in revenue.
Wow.
And China, it's hard to project because it won't start until 2011. But in addition to that, we also added a contract with an accredited tissue bank. We're actually diversifying revenue streams and providing placentas for transplant. That could add another $200,000 to $1 million this year alone. And so you're looking at probably a revenue growth of somewhere to 60 to over 100% this year for Cord Blood America.
Well, it was really amazing to have watched here since this all occurred, because you've had a 180-degree shift in what you used to do, because you were a customer basically of storage facilities, and now you're the provider.
That's right.
It's a complete shift in your business model.
A friend of mine said we went from the subcontractor to the general contractor, and that's correct. And we have two contracts now, other companies storing stem cells in our facility. It's all about owning the assets, which are the stem cells in this industry.
Right.
And we want to be the world's largest asset holder of stem cells, because as people need them for therapies and transplant, they're going to need inventory, and we want to hold that inventory.
Is your facility here in Las Vegas, can you upgrade the capacity of that as you need to? I mean, how does that work?
Yeah, we believe we can. In fact, I shouldn't say we know we can upgrade the capacity as we need to. Building out a cryogenic storage facility is not incredibly complicated, and so if we actually fill it up, we can take out more space and do it again.
Great. Once again, Matthew Schisler, Cord Blood America, CBAI, this company that just keeps growing and growing, and Matt, it's always a pleasure having you on the program.
Thanks, Don.
Take care.